Hello, good day to you. My name is I.C.U, and it's good to see you again. I'm here thinking about all this bullshit with the terrorists, the problems that, we're gonna face thanks to the tariffs that are now implemented to our closest neighbors, Canada and Mexico. I understand that there are some mixed feelings in the American population and in the general population, from those countries as well. There's no reason for us to be going on a trade war with our closest neighbors and allies. There is no reason for a tariff war. At the end of the day, there's a lot of people that like to defend the politician instead of defending the people because the people are the ones, we the people are the ones that are going to get hit with this economic situation, and our pockets are currently feeling the problem ever since the pandemic came. We've been lingering in some economic problems for all of the country. And I think that a tariff war with our friends, our allies, our neighbors is not such a wise idea. Not just for the look of the nation, but also because of the people that are going to suffer the consequences. A nation in debt, a nation in crises, people who can't even afford a meal sometimes. The food is expensive, housing is expensive, we're up to here with debt, and now we're supposed to pay the price of a tariff war. I don't think that's such a wise move. And I think that some dark economic times may be looming ahead. It's interesting. It's interesting to think about because this is a cycle that we live in. Yet we still remain divided. We still fight and argue over who's right or who's wrong, considering the fact that no matter the choice, we're fucked either way. Why are we screwed over and over again, when we shouldn't even be fighting with our neighbors, not even fighting with our own countrymen? We should be fighting the system that has us screwed over. We all want to live in peace with our friends, with our neighbors, with our allies, with our fellow countrymen. Yet, we still find a way to keep screwing things up. I mean, when is it going to end? And I think we're just starting. We're just seeing the beginning of it, frankly. And I don't know where are we headed, but now more than ever, we need to keep our wits about us. We need to be wiser. We need to communicate more effectively because at the end of the day, these problems are not going to be solved if there's no reason among us. There has to be use of reason, and we need to calm down, take a breather, and talk about it. Debate it properly instead of just playing identity politics. And we should stick the head for our necks out for the middle class, the class that takes all the hits always. Yeah, the middle class is always screwed. The backbone of the country, the people, the men and women that get up every day to work to provide for their families, to provide for their loved ones. Sometimes they have to get 2 or 3 jobs just to get by. And now it's only going to get worse. What are we going to do to help the working class? What are we going to do to help them keep their families fed, to have shelter in the winter? What are we doing? Why are we leaving our country to rot? Why are we still so blind enough not to be able to see the real problem, not get together, be divided? And yet the people with reason are the ones that suffer as well. It's not fair. It's not truly fair. But we need to do something. We can't sit idly by while they take everything from us. We can't sit by and let not our voices be heard. We need to stick out for our families, for our futures, for our kids' futures. And if you don't want to have kids, that's fine. But your neighbor's kids, maybe? Your brother's kids? Your sister's kids? What future are we going to have? A generation will be lost. Or more. We need to get our ship straight and our shit together. We need to talk some sense into each other. And do what's right. Never has it been tougher to do the right thing. But it's just me thinking out loud over here at like 11 p.m. So forgive me if I'm going on a tangent and I sometimes go rambling, of course, but you cannot help but wonder. This is I.C.U. Leave your thoughts down in the comments. I'll read all of them. And let's start a conversation. I would really love to see what you guys think. Anyway, guys, take care. It's been a blessing doing this video today. Hope I can get to do some more and see you soon. Bye-bye.